Rock bottom? Don Muraco didn't just hit it. He slammed it, suplexed it, and pinned it, rising as one of wrestling's toughest titans, only to face a career of sky-high peaks and gut-wrenching plunges. Born Donald Muraco on September 10, 1949, in Sunset Beach, Hawaii, to a Portuguese-American family, this islander's aloha spirit masked a ring-rattling ferocity that made opponents quake and fans roar. From sun-soaked beaches to the WWF's neon-lit arenas, the magnificent Muraco, later The Rock, carved a legacy as a heel so hated he sparked riots. A babyface so beloved he inspired awe, and a performer so polarizing his backstage battles became wrestling folklore. Debuting in 1970 after high school stardom in football and track, Muraco trained under Hawaii's Tom Gannon, clawing through territories like Florida's CWF and California's NWA before hitting the WWF in 1981. 2 Intercontinental Championships, the inaugural King of the Ring crown in 1985, and cage match classics with Jimmy Superfly Snuka defined his 1980s zenith, his chiseled 250-pound frame delivering pile drivers that shook Madison Square Garden. But shadows loomed. A 1988 European tour brawl with Nick Bockwinkel cost him his WWF spot. His stiff style, real punches, real pain, drew locker room ire, and post-retirement battles with alcohol and a battered body humbled the Hawaiian Hercules. A 2004 WWE Hall of Fame nod and 2014 Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame induction immortalized him. Yet Muraco's story, told in rare 2019 Wrestling Observer interviews, reveals a man wrestling demons as fiercely as he did legends like Pedro Morales and Bob Backlund. From Snuka's cage-diving splash to a career-ending firing, let's pile drive through Don Muraco's saga. The triumphs that thundered, the controversies that cracked, and the quiet resilience of a true ring king. This is Don the Rock Muraco, the magnificent menace who made wrestling unforgettable. Muraco's roots in Sunset Beach weren't all surf and sand. A high school star at Punahou School, alma mater of Barack Obama, his 6'3", 220-pound frame dominated football, linebacker, and track, shot put, but wrestling's drama hooked him. Trained by Tom Gannon in 1969, he debuted in Honolulu's NWA Hawaii in 1970, a 21-year-old facing Rip Tyler in a 5-minute loss that lit his fire. Territories shaped him. Florida's CWF, 1971-73, feuding Eddie Graham. Vancouver's All-Star Wrestling, 1974, tag gold with Chris Colt. And San Francisco's NWA, 1975-77, US title shots versus Pat Patterson. His magnificent moniker, coined in Georgia's GCW, paired with a cocky strut and Samoan-tinged promos, kayfabe heritage, made him a heel fans loved to loathe. By 1980, managed by Lou Albano in AWA, he feuded Verna Gagne, his piledriver, a neck-snapping signature, drawing heat. WF's 1981 call under Vince McMahon Sr. was his big break, debuting February 9th versus Tony Garea at MSG, a 7:32 win cementing his villainous verve. The WWF was Muraco's Coliseum. As Intercontinental Champion June 20th, 1981, versus Pedro Morales' 156-day reign, his brutal brawls, Morales' bloodied forehead, Tito Santana's broken ribs, set arenas ablaze. Losing to Morales, November 23, 1981, he regained it July 11, 1983, 406 days. His heel heat nuclear. Booze drowned commentary. The 1983 MSG cage match versus Jimmy Snuka, October 17th, was iconic. Muraco, 255 pounds, absorbed Snuka's top cage superfly splash, a 15-foot leap that exploded the garden. 22,000 fans roaring. Reckless. Sure, but it made us legends. Muraco told Wrestling Observer 2019, the moment birthing high-flying's future despite backstage gripes over safety. 1985's King of the Ring, July 8th, Foxborough Stadium, a first, saw him pin Iron Sheik in the final, a crown cementing his main event might. WF title shots versus Bob Backlund, 1982-83, 3 60-minute draws, showcased his stamina, his pile driver a career ender hyped by Gorilla Monsoon. Feuds with Santana, 1983 IC title swaps, and Ricky Steamboat, 1985 torn pectoral, were clinics. Muraco's stiff punches, legit elbows sparking two real whispers. Don hit hard, felt every blow, Santana recalled in a 2015 Pro Wrestling Stories interview. The 1988 European tour was Muraco's downfall. WF's grueling trek, London, Paris, Berlin, saw tempers flare. A hotel bar scuffle with Nick Bockwinkel, a part-time WWF agent, exploded. Accounts vary. Ego clash, drunken words, or Muraco's quip about Bockwinkel's AWA past. But punches flew. Per a 1988 Wrestling Observer report. Vince McMahon, eyeing WWF's global boom, fired Muraco, British Bulldogs, and others in a disciplinary sweep, ending his 1981-88 run, 412 matches, 68% win rate. Fans rioted online, ex-posts lamenting Magnificent's exile, a what-if for his Hulk Hogan feud potential. Muraco's stiff style didn't help. 1987's Greg Valentine feud, abruptly halted. Both blaming booking, saw Valentine's figure 4 snap Muraco's ankle, kayfabe. But real tension lingered per 2019 Wrestling Observer. Don was stiff. Punches broke noses. Steamboat noted in 2016 Ring Rust Radio, the locker room split on his intensity. Muraco's reinvention was bold. In 1987, managed by superstar Billy Graham, he turned babyface. The Rock debuted, predating Dwayne Johnson by a decade. Graham's flamboyant promos, calling Muraco Hawaii's Hulk, flipped fans cheering his piledriver versus heels like Randy Savage, 1987, MSG sellout. Post-WWF, he thrived. Japan's NJPW, 1988-89. IWGP title shots versus Tatsumi Fujinami. ECW precursor Eastern Championship Wrestling, 1992. TV title. And UWF 1993-94. Tag with Stan Hansen. Retirement in 1995 didn't silence him. Hawaii's WrestleFest, 2001's 03. Promoter. Occasional WWE cameos. 2004 Raw. 2007 SmackDown, and 2014 PWHF induction kept his flame. Offering struggles were raw. Alcohol dulled the pain of 1980s grinds, 20 matches monthly, 300 days on road, per 2019 Wrestling Observer. Booze was escape, planes, pain, pressure, Muraco admitted, his candor in a 2020 High Spots podcast resonating. Physical toll? Knees shot, neck fused. 2 surgeries, 1996. Resin 2, a limp by 50. Divorce from Sharon in 1990 drained savings, $40,000 yearly in alimony. Per Pro Wrestling Stories 2015, pushing him to Honolulu real estate. At 76, with wife Nancy, married 1995, he shunned spotlight. Rare 2023 Hawaii Fan Fest saw 200 fans, his smile masking scars. I gave it all, body, soul, he told Wrestling Observer 2019. Muraco's legacy is seismic. 2 IC titles, 561 days total. King of the Ring 85, won 200-plus matches. 70% win rate across WWF NWA. Snuka's Splash, Backlund's Draws, Santana's Wars. His ring artistry shaped wrestling's golden age. 2004 WWE HOF, Bobby Heenan intro. 2014 PWHF. His plaques honor a heel who made heroes shine. Controversies. Bockwinkel brawl, stiff shots, Valentine's fizzle, add grit to his glow. Ex-posts 2023, hail him. First rock, forever magnificent. From Hawaii's shores to MSG's cage, Muraco's pile driver pounded history. Favorite Muraco moment, Snuka's Splash or Santana's Slugfest? Smash like for his magnificence. Subscribe for Wrestling Epics, comment your take.